Master Fulvio's sculpture is coming along. Mayhap it would behoove us to pay him a visit. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad...
Clark means to unveil the sculpture before a select audience. He asked me to extend an invitation to you as well. I will await you at his estate in Vernworth's noble quarter.
'Twould be a wasted opportunity not to make our delivery while we're here.
Perhaps once we've concluded this bit of business, we might allow ourselves a moment's rest.
'Tis as you say.
Well met.
These writings could be of import.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Have you brought me a quince? Many thanks, sir. At last, I may continue reading that grimoire. This could be the turning point in my family's fortune.
Follow me, then. Unless you doubt my sense of direction.
You're all right. I've got you. I'll have no part in this. I don't know what to do.
So we've finally arrived. I thought we'd never make it.
Done for.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town. Of course not. Do you take me for a fool? Oh.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
Ah, so Miss Trisha is Sir Murden's daughter. 'Tis only natural that he should worry for her well-being. He bade us leave him be. A reasonable request, all things considered. Let us come again another time.
I suppose 'tis so.
Never have any luck.
Steel yourself. You'll make it. This is too much. Maybe I'll... My head hurts just thinking about it. It's going dark.
The end of days.
Now, where am I bound again?
That's the last straw.
Now this is a conundrum.
Looking for aught in particular.
Leave just before you earn my respect.
My back's not acting up today. Must finding these be so difficult?
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. If we are to locate the bandits' hideout, we ought to begin by gathering what information we can from those nearby. I can guide you there, if you wish.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Here, if you please.
Boy, dare him charge! He's not to let the beast out of your sight! Even
Our heights and attacks are wasted on this road.
You're not able to regret it.
Strike hard enough, we might not have to do this twice.
Oh, there's a victory in the hand! Let us finish this!
It is easily done.
Down on me after all.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
There are useful ingredients.
Would you care to use a shortcut, Master? I learned of the existence of such a path while traveling beyond the rift. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet linger.
Could you come over here?
Sehr gut. Hätte ich jetzt das Mikrofon aus.
This is for you,
Aber
Master.
geht
I
zusammen.
thought it might come in useful.
Und okay. Nee.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I serve preferred to have beastrons for allies. Right up for the rest of us, prison.
verwendet.
before us. It's a private sign of wisdom.
Let them run. We need not waste our strength.
Grabbing hold! A bold plan!
Make haste. You are shaken loose.
We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suffer bitter defeat.
Ah, yes, now I see.
Und
I felt certain I would find you this. It seems I was right.
hä?
It is not every day one happens upon a material so rare.
I dare say the quandary of what to do with it is...
A band of knackers.
Fire won't do much good here. Best try a different tack.
Overwhelm our foes with fine gadgets!
Hit the fiend in place!
Not a bad idea.
Alter Schwede. Gut, gut.
I think.
I'll not let a good deed.
Dankeschön. Schon wieder eine Runde im
It would seem we need not
Gasthaus.
always travel by foot, if novel inventions such as this are to be found.
Contraptions like these best used when and as we find them.
Was ist das hier?
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
You'll have to do better than that.
You, here, if you please.
Ja, wenn du mal gehen würdest. Meine Fresse, ey.
Ox carts offer an easy
Er
journey.
bleibt an dem
if not a
Ochsenkarren
comfortable one.
hängen.
Well,
Er bleibt an dem Ochsenkarren hängen. Weil die Wegbindung so super ist.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
I'll gut you and feed you your entrails.
You need me at the vanguard? Say no more. And before I forget, is your pack not overburdened? The creature's corpse will serve us well.
be sure to aim true.
First blood's always the sweetest.
You all right?
Halt, I say!
Who? Fight.
I'll have you!
Pursuing yon bandit may well lead us to the fiend's hideout.
Ought we not to pursue the bandits, Master? This might be our best chance of uncovering the thieves'
Halt doch
hideout.
mal die Fresse.
I've a rough idea of where our destination
God.
lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Ich höre hier nichts, ne? Ja. Oh, wo?
I hope you weren't expecting that.
Gut.
Could you come over here?
Okay, da kommen wir wahrscheinlich nur so rüber.
Venom harpies and their venom are not to be trifled.
Flame is its weakness.
Ich höre es zwar, aber ich sehe nichts. Keine Natursteine.
Are we leaving
Oh God,
already?
nein.
Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Er haut 10-mal daneben. Ja, keine Ahnung, wo das Ding ist. Was kommt denn raus? Kriegerhammer. Ich weiß echt nicht, wo der jetzt mit der Jung sein soll.
Good, we're here.
Da läuft er.
Apologies, Master.
Oi! Have you lost it? A child was hurt during today's raid. We don't hurt children. That's the rule. Don't tell me you forgot.
Sorry. Must have slipped my mind.
It's like that, is it? Huh? That what you're gonna tell Lenzo? He says we don't hurt kids. So you better.
Hold it! Who's this, then?
We've got an intruder. I'll go warn Lenzo.
Coming here was the last mistake you'll ever make, cuz.
Ach ja, diese Attacke. Einfach zu überall. Nein. Soll ich sie wiederbeleben wollen?
This place still has its secrets. It surely isn't your intention to leave them undiscovered, Master.
Quite right. No sense doing things by halves.
By the might of my message, I shatter the heavens.
Giftpfeile, guck mal.
Son of a...
Hä? Oh mein Gott, ey.
Excellent. Just what I was hoping. The field of battle, it's wont to hit us against our fellows, but that does not make cutting them down easier to bear.
I suppose it is
Also
so.
Cutscenes können wir. Oh Gott, oh Gott.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
After you, Arisen.
Oh mein Gott, och, es ist so schlimm. Es ist so schlimm, dieses Spiel. Echt ohne Scheiß, was soll das? Du kannst nicht, es geht nicht. Und wenn man die falsche Taste drückt, geht es erst recht nicht. Meine
Well, of course,
Güte.
Arisen. You may depend upon me. Need healing. I'm happy to oblige. Hold.
Oh
Just a moment.
meine Fresse.
Pray, slow your feet.
Wenn ich
You
die
run too
Attacke
fast for
auf
the likes of me.
4 klicke, dann werde ich immer 3
Try to
drücken.
keep up.
100%.
Am I going to make it?
Come on, this way. I need to get you out of here before things get bloody. That's what Lenzo said to do, if we ever got raided. So come on, you lot. We're going to go see him. He'll keep us all safe. I'm sure of that. They're already here. Run for...
Und ein Kind ist draußen geblieben. Oh meine Fresse. Ah, das ist halt das Problem mit In-Game Cutscenes. Da kann immer mal wieder was schief laufen.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room.
Kalk. So, und hier wäre der Weg.
An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
I've a feeling 'tis best left untravelled.
I don't stand a chance.
Doesn't seem like it.
My thanks. We shall accompany you now.
Wo die auf einmal herkommen, keine
We shall
Ahnung.
join you and aid your efforts however we can.
Give no quarter.
'Tis frightful.
This appears to be the coral snake's hideout. If we capture their leader, the other bandits might be brought to heel.
I suppose it is so. Go on, run.
On then. Damn it. You'll not live to regret this.
Now there, not like it. I've never seen my own master remember such a deed.
Well, colour me surprised.
Our ink have the same spell and will overwhelm our foe with our combined magics.
Geld nehme ich gerne. Die schmeißen die Leichen. Das waren nicht mal Leichen.
That's the spirit.
Hat die Attacke auch mal gesessen. So.
Seems we've enemies in our midst.
Caution is wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course.
You'll never
Hugo! We're out of time, lad. We'll have to scarper. Come in, Lanzo. But before I forget,
Dann so.
here you are. Time for you to make yourself useful. Isn't the first time I've taught an unseasoned whelp the meaning of betrayal. And it shall be the last! Goodbye, lad. Don't be sore. You were a fool, but a useful one.
I can't believe it.
Arrest him!
Lanzo.
A job well done. It is unfortunate that their leader escaped, but I very much doubt the coral snakes will be using this hideout again. We'll interrogate the lad and see what he knows. Mayhap he can tell us aught of the leader's whereabouts. The coral snakes are still an enigma. Mayhap the lad can tell us more.
Alas, these bandits are duplicitous devils. I cannot help but feel for the lad, though he was one of them.
I do wish we'd had fairer tidings to share.
Was machen wir jetzt?
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Ich glaube, jetzt gehen wir erstmal zu dem Drachentypi, oder? Ich glaube ja. Das wäre ja tödlich.
'Tis a pleasure to serve you, Master.
Wieso bist du eigentlich jedes Mal 100.000 Kilometer entfernt? Schutzgesetz, die waren übersehen.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Und wieder.
Here, if you please.
Gibt's auf jeden Fall keinen. Wieder die falsche Taste gedrückt. Also langsam komme ich mir echt alt vor.
Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss.
Just imagine the coin we'd gain from selling this.
Ein bisschen. So, ich wollte zu dem Drachen. Denn das ja.
So, this Ambrosius fellow possesses knowledge of the Godsway. Then we had best seek him out. Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you seek.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change. Unless my eyes deceive me, there's something down there.
Ja, hier lang. Okay. Okay. Dann wohl doch. So, bist du ein Gegner oder ne? Da sind
You
auf
would
jeden Fall
gather
Gegner.
materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Wo ist der? Rest von mir.
You'll not live to regret this. I'm in your debt.
Remember,
Guck
knowing
mal
your
da.
limits does not make
Ich
you...
bin einfach so ein Sucher mit der Junge.
Undead pork!
Holy attacks will prove most effective against it.
Do you really need my aid? You must try to free yourself.
These fiends will resurrect so long as their souls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
Genau richtig gesprochen. Das ist so.
Eager challenge if I ever saw one. This will be over in moments.
Okay.
It is no great shock to me.
Erst
Lord
einstecken
save a shooting
und weiter.
star.
So, warte mal.
Could I...
Das ist Karte. Dahin, okay. Das Burgportal. Ja. Genau, die Tür von Gueco. Kommt man da nämlich auch hin. Ja, ja.
in the sky's
Okay.
majesty this night.
This is no great shock to me.
Also wir müssen nach Osten.
Don't let them get the better of you. I can't even think straight.
Knacker.
By the might of my magic.
Oder auch nicht. Auf jeden Fall. Ja, mit den Dingern.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. Feast your eyes on this! Our boat is more than balanced on one leg. Give it a shove and it'll come crashing down.
Und dann sieht's von
Emphasis
Da, 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 da.
You can count upon my aid.
Das ist halt so schade. Die sind nämlich eigentlich ohne diese Attacke ganz
Together we
krass.
are indomitable.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
So, mal gucken, wo wir sind. Sind fast da.
Is this truly the time to romp about?
Abgerieben.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Violetter Farbstoff.
If memory serves, there is another place we were to visit not far from here.
Shall we head there now? 'Twould save us having to make the trip again.
Was gibt's denn hier?
Watch for the hobgoblin!
I didn't think you had it in you.
Glad to be of service. How would you say?
Where?
Could you come over here?
Könnte ich. So, jetzt sind wir im Burgportal. Ich hoffe, du weißt noch am nächsten Tag, wo es lang geht. So. Diese ganze Tränke nehmen wir mal mit. So kommen wir drei Jungs nehmen wir auch mit. Ja. Die steckt alles ein, ja. Scheißegal was. Hauptsache die Taschen voll.
Oh, how I've...
Dum 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 dum. Dum.
I was a tad in...
Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
Okay, sie kennt den Weg noch.
This way, if you please.
Ja, wenn du vorgehst. Wegfindung. Wird groß geschrieben in Dragons Dogma 2, ja. Oder bringst du mich jetzt einfach nur zu dem Ambrosius? Das ist nämlich genau der Weg.
Follow me, Arisen. Gazing upon the sea makes me feel rather strange.
I wonder what lies at its bottom.
Right, just follow me.
So. Ruhe.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Good day to you.
Regos.
Keep out of reach of their cannons!
Arisen, you are full of surprise. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy.
Oh well. Colour me surprised.
I've no intention of swapping gossip.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
Ja.
I
Ja,
suppose
ganz
you
gut,
could...
Who are
aber...
you? No, never mind. It is a little immoral. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay them handsome. The bigger they are, the higher your reward will be. Is that all? Tiny fragments such as these aren't nearly good enough. Still, I expect I'll find a use for them. Here, take your coin and be gone. 'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. The power to command humans. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the Arisen's power, you see. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be difficult. We've scoured this area quite thoroughly, I should think. 'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors or some such. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Force would be able to aid you in locating. I can tell you no more than that.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
So. Kriegt das jetzt endlich hin, diese Viecher hier zu besiegen oder nicht? Meine Güte, ey. Ja, die kennen auch neben dir.
I know just where to find this person. Follow me. Over here. Here at last.
The Arisen comes. Is this meeting also by the dragon's design?
So viel Infokost habe ich. 0, sehr gut. Und dafür brauchst du auch einen Lindwurm.
You may be pitted against the dragon, yet its fate is yours to share. The dragon is the embodiment of destructive force. Understand this. The concepts of good and evil are mortal inventions. It is a being of a higher order. As are ye. Now that the dragon has marked ye, setting ye apart from your fellows. The Arisen is a transcendent being, always chosen by the dragon. It marks for itself the individual who must fell it. Thus, when the dragon is made manifest, so too is an Arisen. And the cycle is doomed to continue till the dragon is felled. For that is what the will of this world has ordained. I am the husk of he who was once Arisen. My final battle against the dragon culminated in the loss of the will that should have seen me bring the creature low. Thus, as the Arisen is defined by the strength of their will, from that moment on I was Arisen no longer. Such is the world's will. I dare say it compels me e'en now to impart upon ye all the knowledge I possess. The Godsway, forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of such a thing. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batal came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, sir, I believed he called himself. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. Ye need not seek the dragon. It will find ye. Aye, make no mistake. The dragon will appear before ye when the time is come. Still, I suppose I can tell ye about a rumor I heard the other day. Apparently, a dragon was sighted in Harve village, though I am not sure I believe it. After all, now that ye have been marked as arisen, the dragon ought next appear before ye at the appointed time. So it stands to reason that e'en if a creature of draconic aspect and destructive powers did appear in that village, 'twas no dragon. A mockery of one, perhaps, but not the dragon true. The substance of which ye speak is formed of crystallized droplets of dragon blood. Worm's life crystals can be obtained not only from the true red dragon, but from lower drakes as well. They retain a measure of draconic power, and when used correctly, will bestow upon ye powers that eclipse the will of this world. Then go. But visit me again when ye have spilled draconic blood. Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell, and safe travels. I have lived a long time. Too long.
Could you come over here?
We're done. No, warte mal. Ah, okay. Okay. Zu dem Orakel.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
Hier ich nix.
It seems you've somewhere else in mind you'd rather go. If you've no need of my guidance, by all means, lead the way.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
Keine Ahnung, wo die sein sollen.
More harpies! Keep out of reach of their talons! Arisen, have you been harmed?
Komm, jetzt reicht's. hier.
Not live to regret this.
Gut, gut. Da oben drauf.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for.
Mein
Allow me
Gott,
to
und
gather
der
these
rutscht
up.
wieder überall runter. Ich sehe auf jeden Fall keinen Medaillon oder so.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Stay right there. I'll be with
Wenn
you
man
in a
überhaupt
trice.
nichts sieht. Ich wusste wovon. Oh mein Gott.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
If we're to destroy this, 'twill have to be from the other side.
Forgive me if I do not jump for joy.
Nochmal.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted.
Ja. Was wollen wir jetzt machen?
Few are as learned on the subject of the written word as Magistrate Waldar. Shall we show him the letter? Ah, yes, I know just where to find this person. Follow me. Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Ja, okay.
Hold a moment. Haven't we already found what's being asked of us here? These faces have grown mightily familiar.
'Tis not without cause that we are called nomads. No matter how far we might stray, we can always find each other again.
Here, if you please.
Ja.
Follow me, Arisen.
Eine Menge Laufarbeit in dieses Spiel.
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Or so I've learned.
You know.
Well met.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
I just know. Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
We're going this
Isaac.
Well met, sir. You'll be glad to know that I finally finished my reading of that grimoire we spoke of. Which brings me to a curious point. There's a favor I'd ask of you. What happened to my eye? Oh, never mind the bandage. 'Tis nothing serious. Now, as I was saying, I'd like for you to find the grimoire's second volume for me. 'Twould seem 'tis part of a set, and will only reveal its true power when both tomes are in hand. The copy I possess is but the first, one half of a whole. I've heard tell that its twin can be found in a queer little shop in Vermont. Alas, passing through the border checkpoint is no simple matter for a humble merchant like myself. But you, sir, I dare say you are not of Batal. Then you ought have no trouble passing through the checkpoint. I implore you, find that second volume for me. All I want is to give my family a decent life, the life they deserve. This is my chance to provide for them as I ne'er have.
A queer little shop in Vermont, is it?
Mother, quick! Over here!
Beg pardon, sir, but I must ask you to stop aiding my husband. He lost his eye while reading that grimoire. His eye! I can't bear to see him involved with that fell thing anymore. But he refuses to listen to me.
He's been saying not to worry, that he'll make us more money soon. 'Tis as if he's lost his mind how much he repeats it. 'Tis all my fault, Mother. He's only been like this since I said I wished we had an easier life.
No, 'tisn't, dear, and don't you fret. Your father, he'll be back to his old self before you know it. Pray, sir, seek out that grimoire if you must, but do not give it to my husband. I beg of you.
Ought we to give Sir Isaac the grimoire as he requested? 'Tis a quandary indeed.
I cannot say what is best here.
Ich weiß ja, wie es ausgeht, ja.
Could you come over here?
Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff as boards.
'Tis the Arisen's choice to make, so I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up.
Follow me, Master. I've plotted a new course that will see us to our destination much more swiftly.
Nimmt er wieder die. Oh Gott, nein, nicht mehr. Hilfe. Es ist so dämlich.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Ja. Mir kommt es was zuvor. Als wenn Ward ein war.
Not yet done.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve will get us far with one of this lot.
No quarrel here.
Come, let me crush you things!
Es ist so ein
I'm not
Wahnsinn.
expected to pick that up, if I must.
Ja. Gut, gut.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Ist hier nicht auch irgendwo? Da war das, ne? Okay, ein bisschen haben wir noch.
This torrent seems well suited to our purposes, if you ask me.
Ha ha! I can think of all manner of...
Was?
This ox cart's bound for the can't set off till I've had my due.
Wenigstens noch Wohlstand. Was ist denn jetzt schon wieder los?
Bunch of sluggards.
The view from the back of an ox cart.
This ox cart's bound for the check...
Bezahlt, aber fahren tut er tatsächlich nicht. Hat die KI komplett ausgesetzt. Sehr gut. So mag ich das. Oh, vielleicht.
What are you up to?
Wie lange ist das Spiel jetzt schon draußen? Etwas länger. Ja, schon guten.
We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
Will er mich verarschen, ne?
Hope this job plays out better than the last.
Here, if you please.
Ich schwöre es doch.
This can't be how it ends.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not.
Greeting. We see a great many. Well, I ne'er.
Aha. Gut, das war's. Dann sind wir damit schon mal fertig wieder.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds.
Getting proper rest is an
Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
I hope you
Auf
slept
wie go
well.
dann. So, den Ochsenkarren Richtung. Moment.
This ox cart's bound for not take you anywhere till I've had my
Los.
juice.
Irgendwie werdet ihr auch immer teurer, ne?
How's about I you out of the park?
Wo ist denn die Oma?
There's a bit of wind on your face. Jump up and I'll send you flying.
Ihr seid die Besten. Ihr seid die Besten. Wie gut, dass wir schon fast da sind.
By the might of Magnetic, I shatter the heavens.
It's hard as stone. Tossing at our other foes.
What?
Look at it.
Kein
The beast
Messer.
can scarce stand. A well-placed striker ought to send it gazing skyward.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this. Right. I'm gonna grip on our foe.
Dankeschön.
Now, this is a good find.
Wunderlich schön.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last. Dull work
Total.
indeed.
Few are as learned on the subject of the written word as Magistrate Waldar. Shall we show him the letter? Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek. The vanguard is
Waldar.
yours. Lead on. I assume you haven't forgotten the delivery we were to make here, Arisen?
I only hope the recipient is pleased with our work.
'Tis as you say.
Die
To break
gibt's
them
auch
I
noch.
can do naught but pray for their...
Magistrat Walder ist der in der Bücherei oder ich weiß gar nicht. Aber anscheinend.
It seems we already possess what's required of us. Could you come over here?
Naja. Ja, ist er.
This way, if you please, Master.
Ich hoffe, jetzt kommen mal wieder ein paar Drachen. Ich brauche nämlich einen Arsch voll Drachenkristalle. Das liegt hier einfach. Ich hab's nie gesehen. Nie gesehen, nie gehört. So, oder?
What is it? Have you brought me something to sate my unquenchable thirst for knowledge? A book?
Yeah.
Chance. No, a letter, is it? Let's see here. But know that tonight the moon shall again be shrouded in a veil of gossamer clouds, awaiting the return of the sun's warming glow. Well, well. I'd not thought Disa the capacity for such refinement. 'Tis a love letter of a sort. One that draws on ancient symbolism to convey its message. The moon represents a woman, the sun, a man. Put simply, what this letter means to communicate is, I miss you. Ha! A surprisingly saccharine sentiment coming from the Queen Regent. Would you not agree? I know not who this Phasis is, though 'tis safe to say that Disa is rather invested in him. What concerns me is this godsway mentioned in the first line. If we can take this letter at its word, and 'twas indeed granted to the Queen Regent, we can surmise that it must be something tangible, an object. As to what manner of object, however, I can only begin to guess, and I'm not one for pointless conjecture. I suspect someone of Batali heritage might be able to tell you more.
Okay.
Whenever I see so much as a gleam of treasure, I cannot help but want to claim it, however far it may be from our goal.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade.
gone so fast. I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
In unserem Haus, okay.
Good day, sir.
Guten Tag. So, Runden ausgeben brauche ich jetzt auch nicht mehr. Das haben wir hinter uns.
I'd fain hear you speak on any subject, friend. Might I beg a favor of you? You have my gratitude.
Was war denn? Sucht die Absicht hinter dem Unfall. Also Sven. Gut. Die müsste ich eigentlich mitnehmen. Ja. Die können wir abgeben, die haben wir da, Jungs. Alles mitnehmen. Warte mal. Wenn ich die Morgen gebe. Wo sind die denn da? 273. Ja. Nehmen wir einfach mit.
Lots to do, and precious little time. I'm sure I can handle this.
Ich weiß gerade nicht.
Apart from my
Ja, ich versuch's einfach. Ich glaube, ich hätte nämlich die Ritterrüstung anziehen müssen. Wenn ich im Schloss rumlaufen will. Naja, egal. So, wo ist der Typ hier?
Patrons, connoisseurs, friends.
Da ist er.
My humblest thanks for joining me here at the unveiling of my collection's crowning jewel. There is much more I should like to say, but the anticipation is apt to kill me should I stall another moment. Let us gaze upon the sculpture now.
Eigentlich darf da nichts Gutes bei rumkommen.
My word! 'Twould appear I overestimated your ability. How dare you claim my gold for a clumsy attempt such as this? You have shamed me, and shall ne'er again know my patronage, Fulvio. Now gather your things and be gone from my sight!
A dispiriting conclusion. 'Tis a shame how the sculpture turned out.
I do wish we'd had fairer tidings to share.
I swear I'll wring that incompetent sculptor's neck. What a fool I was to place my faith.
I know Clark wasn't pleased, but that was the best I could manage. I shall strive to improve, and perhaps one day he'll think better of me.
Dabei sieht die gar nicht so scheiße aus. Aber naja, was weiß ich denn schon.
'Tis an item of exceptional rarity. I cannot wait to tell my own master of its existence.
Also wenn ich Beere rausschmeiße, Goldherz.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Beg pardon, sir. But you are the Arisen. Captain Brandt bade me ask aught of you, if you would hear it. However, it is a matter best kept from prying ears. Might we not move to a more discreet?
Na klar.
Firstly, pray, take this. 'Tis a regalia sword, one of the kingdom's treasures. 'Tis my duty to guard it. Yet, I have stolen it from the masquerade hall where 'twas on display. A duplicate now rests in its place, and I must beg you to keep the true artifact hidden, lest the ruse be discovered. Generations of Amundian rulers have wielded it, though not in battle, of course. 'Tis a ceremonial weapon for use in parades and the like. Yet, Deesa's disdain for tradition has seen the blade suffer. 'Tis fractured, and has lost much of its former luster. Captain Brandt is of a mind to restore it, so that it might serve as a symbol of your authority, Sir Arisen. Indeed, when the time comes for you to announce your ascension, having this sword at your hip would doubtless elevate your standing in the eyes of the people. And I must confess, having watched over the blade for many a year, I've grown rather fond of it. I should be well glad to see it restored to its former splendor by your hand. My hopes for our kingdom and its treasure go with you, Sir Arisen. I bid you good fortune.
Okay. Den Zwerg kennen wir ja schon.
It falls on me to resolve this.
Ich muss mal ganz kurz, ne?
Though I cannot be sure how 'twill aid us, I do believe there is more to that letter than we yet understand. I trust you will get to the bottom of it. And should you learn something, would you be so kind as to share it with me? Truly? Then my mother and this man are... My thanks for looking into this. Alas, I had hoped 'twould be of greater use to our cause. What ought I to do?
Ich glaube, es sind auch nur die Klamotten. Ja.
This was not my intent.
Ja, das kann ich jetzt auch noch mal machen, ja. Was haben wir denn noch? Der ist so ein kleinen Laden in Vermont. Okay.
This arm is far from comfortable.
reingehauen.
Can't complain, mind. Watchful eyes can be easily daunted.
Irgendwas angezeigt. Komisch. Ja, wo ich jetzt
A
hin?
queer little shop in Vermont, eh? That sounds like an apt description of Ibrahim's scrap store.
Aha.
I know the way. Follow me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Ach so, okay, bei ihm.
Have you
Ja,
heard tell
natürlich.
of an ox cart travelling the roads at night? Honestly, I follow every regulation to the letter and only travel during the day. Why can't others do the same?
There's been much talk on the street of this phantom ox cart that travels after sunset. But I've heard rather enough of it. Our hands are full enough as it is.
This way, if you please.
Der Phantomochsenkarren. Ja. Ich könnte jetzt auch natürlich erstmal Trisha. Ja. Up to Trisha, Baron. Und vielleicht zu meiner ersten Supermedaillon. Zu meinem ersten Supermedaillon.
Tranquil places such as this. Idleness is a luxury I can rarely afford.
Look, as long as you please.
Und die 5 Stück mal abgeben, ne?
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Have you found any of the items we discussed?
Dann kriegen wir den Umhang des Siegers. 220, Das ist, glaube ich, alles.
Perchance. Do come again.
Ausrüstung. Mantel der Selbstverständlichkeit. Den Triumph. Okay, den nehme ich. Kann sein, dass ich dadurch mehr Erfahrungspunkte kriege oder so. Irgendwas wird da wohl bringen. Erstmal die ganze Scheiße wieder weg. Den brauche ich eigentlich auch nicht. Zweimal brauche ich das nicht. Einmal reicht. Ja, komm.
I have no issue.
Schlafen wir noch mal bis zum Morgen.
A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
Win and vigor.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll need to see some coin before...
Okay, das kostet noch 100.
I've things to do with...
Ox carts offer an easy journey, if not a comfortable one.
Drivers can be a decent source of gossip. forgotten riftstone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
Den haben wir doch.
Do you want me to go down this slope, Master? Just bear in mind that I shan't be able to climb back up again. Our road was a long one. Here we are at last.
Wir waren da jetzt noch nicht dran, okay.
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet linger here.
Ja. Das ist eine Heilerin, okay. Aber die brauche ich ganz sicher nicht.
This is rather thrilling.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Die weiteren Engines einfach mal abkacken, ey.
Aptly said.
Come, let me crunch you wings!
So, Burn. Burn ist wieder nicht da.
While we're here, shall
Doch,
we
da
take care of
steht
that
er.
other task we were entrusted with as well?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is...
I've you to thank for that new recruit, aye? The lad's well eager, he is. He fears naught, and he follows my commands with nary a word of complaint. Soldiers like him boost the morale of all around them. His presence bodes well, and I've you to thank for it. There's just one problem. Seeing a lad so spirited, so foolhardy, makes me recall a time when I was much the same. Sets my blood to boiling, you see. Makes me yearn for a bout with a skilled combatant. Need I explain further? I test my steel against yours, friend. What say you? Care to spar with me a bit? Glad to hear it.
Glad to hear it.
Think of it like a game. Whoever steps out first loses. Seeing as you're no warrior, you do well to strike when I'm off balance. Let's begin. Fight well.
Natürlich das Reisebegleiter wieder vorgeschlagen.
Stay your arm. Have you forgotten what we're here for? Your objective is to knock me out of bounds, not beat me senseless.
Oh, er hat mich rausgeschlagen. gut.
Seems I dare say I needed that. I've ne'er met anyone like you. You've done more for me this past while than anyone I've known as a commendable sort you are. Would that I had some way to repay you for all the good you've done me.
Sir Baron, you must come! A goblin pack has descended over by the rope bridge. We're in need of your aid!
My thanks for the report. I'll go at once. Goblins can be dastardly. We'll have need of capable fighters. The more, the better. I'd fain have you at my side, friend, if you'd be willing to join the fray.
I hear! Watch my back!
I'm feckless, through and through. Can't expect to fare so well every day. So tired. There's no easy thing.
Well met.
Best quality of soldier. No easy thing. Making a living as a soldier.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Dann stecken wir ein bisschen was ein. Schwert gefällt mir auf jeden Fall. Schönes Großschwert, ja. Das ist ein
What was
Chico.
that?
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Randall! What happened? Speak to me, lad!
Sir, we managed
Speak
to kill the
to me,
goblins,
lad.
but then a cyclops charged us out of nowhere, wounded and enraged. We stuck the beast with arrows till one of them pierced its eye. It fled, but I've no doubt 'twill return.
Never mind that, lad. You survived, and that's what counts. Let's get you back to the encampment, aye? Twould seem my days of peace are at an end. Do you recall the soldier we met on the road? He was rather badly injured in the goblin melee. They'll want me to take responsibility for that, I just know it. Shan't be long afore I'm forced to resign from my post. I doubt such a thing would be asked of any human instructor. But I'm bestian, aren't I? There's no fighting it. But I'll be damned if I let the troops suffer on my account. In the time that remains to me, I'll get them trained up as best I can.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
Dann gehen wir jetzt mal zu Trisha.
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
Ja.
Tobacco already? Wasn't much.
Try not to get hit unless all that room goes to waste.
I'll incant the same spell and we'll overwhelm our foe with our combined magics.
Okay.
Our involvement's only likely to cause her further harm. Her life is in your hands, Master. Pray to see her to safety.
Jetzt spring doch da hoch, du Hurensohn. Nee, es ist so behindert.
Trisha! Trisha!
Keine Zauber mehr für dich, ey.
We managed to avoid the worst by some miracle. I am grateful for your aid. You must come visit us again, once she has recovered.
Oh, 'twas a near thing, but Miss Trisha is saved. Let us look in on her again in the coming days to see how she fares.
Very well, if I must.
Jetzt gucken wir nochmal wegen dem Sucher-Medaillon. Ich meine, das war das erste, was ich damals gefunden habe.
Yon statue may yield new sights if we can reach it.
Why don't we go take a look? Here, if you please. Do try to keep me in your sights, Master. I shan't lead you astray.
Baron ist jetzt weg, ne? Yep.
What a view! Oh, I not they go to a short repose hereabouts.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savor the scene.
'Tis as you say.
Kannst es nicht abbremsen. So, warte mal. Wo war es denn jetzt? Hier nicht, okay.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. Eyes up! Harpies are upon us!
You'll not live to regret this.
Scheiße. Er ist natürlich. Das ist die Frage. Kaputte Brücke, ne? Ja, wo war die? Da irgendwo. Und ich mir jetzt noch einen Erzmagier.
Come to think of it, had you not come to this place, Master, our journey with you might never have begun.
This place will forever hold a deep significance for we who serve you.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. It will be an honor to serve.
Danke.
This rumor has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can...
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you...
There are worse things than...
Dann machen wir hier jetzt einen Break. Moment mal.
The early griffin gets the worm.
You've naught to fear. I don't bite.
Okay. Keine Ahnung, was das war, aber... Naja. Gut. Was machen wir denn aber beim nächsten Mal? Mal gucken.